soy causes fibroids. 2, whey protein causes a lot of problems in our reproductive system. So there are things like my chips that I buy has whey protein in it, but I crave it so much I don't want to stop because it's like very healthy. I should wing off of it. I'm not gonna lie, I need to because I eat them almost every day. They're only 5 grams of fat and like 5 grams of carbs, and they taste like nachos. I'm gonna show you what they look like. They legit taste like nachos. These are the ones that taste like nachos. Quest chips, protein chips. Sugar is very, very bad for you. It also causes a lot of disease. It causes growth in cancer and all that other stuff because cancer cells and all of the stuff that's going on in your body feeds off of sugar. Absolutely. Like, especially when you'll hear it a lot when someone has cancer, you're supposed to stop eating meat. You're supposed to stop drinking milk, like actual animal milk, because as African American people, we're not supposed to have that. We're supposed to have at least nut milk. For example, I had a partial hysterectomy when I was 15, unexpected emergency surgery, had part of my uterus removed. And ever since I was 15, I've been having bad periods. And I'm still trying to heal myself. So I decided to go vegan. I went vegan for a whole year. All I did was eat beans because I didn't know what to do. This was like 3 years ago. And I was too busy to try to figure out what ingredients or what do you call recipes to use to make an actual meal. So I just ate beans. And I had polycystic ovary syndrome for a long time since I had the surgery. So I'll go back to the doctor, and this is the day that I actually got really, really sick. I almost fainted on Union Square because of it. And that's when I got back on birth control, because trying to heal yourself holistically, it takes a lot of money and a lot of time. Right. And if you don't have the time and the money, you have to do something else quick until you actually have it to do it. So I put myself back on birth control. But I went to him and he said, yeah, your hormones are level, you can conceive now. And I'm like, what? I'm like, how the hell did that happen? And I thought about it. I was like, I went vegan. All I had to do was take the chicken out, took all that meat out. I even had fish. Now I eat that stuff. Like I had jerk chicken like 2 weeks ago because like I don't want to be restricted. I don't want to restrict myself. There are people.
Hey, word up.
But no, it did actually happen. Like it actually worked for me because like when I went vegan, I actually dropped a lot of fat because all that fat and the meat and stuff was contributing to my weight gain. So I took all that out and I actually cured myself from polycystic ovary syndrome. Wow. So it's everything you're putting into your body. If you have bad menstrual cramps, it's what you're putting into your body. If you're drinking too much alcohol and you're having bad cramps, that alcohol is contributing to the bad cramps. The sugar is contributing to the bad cramps. Headaches are not normal. People think, oh my God, I have a migraine. I've been having migraines since I was born. That's not really normal. It depends on genetics. Maybe it could be something with genetics, but still, that's not normal. Dementia is not normal. Alzheimer's is not normal. Alzheimer's comes from plaque in the brain, some parts of the brain. And that's why they say people who are diabetic will have Alzheimer's more than a person who's average, because the plaque that's built up from having diabetes. And I was like, that's what that really is? So you can be cured from it. But of course, this country ain't going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you all the stuff that you really need to know. So people walk around like, oh, I'm going to pop this Tylenol. I'm going to pop this. My mother did it. She kept giving me a lot of Vicodin when I hurt my back and when I had bad menstrual cramps. It was to the point where I started taking Vicodin. I took Vicodin so much to the point where my body got immune to it. And then I was like, you know what? I have to stop. And I stopped. I got to the point where I took ibuprofen today because I didn't foam roll and stretch out my muscles and my quads started to ache me. So instead of me trying to foam roll because I had little time, I took an ibuprofen to relax my muscles until I'm actually able to foam roll and stretch out later. But like I had to really stop doing certain things that's causing more harm to my body and start getting to the root of the problem and stop it. So yeah, sugar is good. I'm not saying take it all the way out completely for the rest of your life, but limit it.
That's right.
I usually tell my clients, if it's something that you love, do it once a week. Or do it spontaneously. I usually cheat spontaneously. I don't do it, oh, I really feel like I'm cheating right now. No, I'll wait until I go out for a birthday or like someone's wedding. Then I'll splurge to keep my body healthy most times. So give it a try. Try to take out the sugar most days and have it when you really, really crave it. That way, when you have it, it won't be as bad because you didn't have it all those other days. And then work out. I mean, you don't look like you gain weight easily, but like, you don't also want it to cause problems internally either.
Right. Like it's funny because I did editing work with this guy. He put out a zero sugar guide, a how-to guide to have completely cut sugar from your life. And he mapped out how to properly do it. But one thing he was saying was, try it cold turkey. Just flat out, throw out everything that has sugar. So while I was working on that project, I was like, you know what? I'm reading this book. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I did it. And my husband was very proud of me. I went and I removed everything out, and I was like, that was the first time I really started to drink hot tea without any sugar in it. Like before, when I brew tea, I would like 2-3 tablespoons of sugar in my tea. So I
was like that.
Yeah, right. So I was drinking hot tea without sugar in it, and every sip pissed me off. Like, I can't even tell you that sensation was so weird. Every time I took a sip, I was just angry for no reason. I was just taking a sip and I'm angry. And my husband was walking through the house and I'm just looking at him and I'm angry. And I was like, this is dumb. Like, I get it. It's psychological, right? It's an addiction. So I'm going through withdrawal. So I was having headaches. I was irritable. I was feeling sleepy. I couldn't get through my work. I was literally going through withdrawal.
Needed that fix, right?
I needed that fix. Yeah, really. I did. I needed that fix. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not doing cold turkey. Let's just, like, every time we go shopping, we go shopping once a week, I'll just pick up a Snickers. Like, let me just do it. And I did it for like a month. And that was it. I don't know what happened after that. I fell off the wagon and now I'm back on sugar.
But just remember, sorry to cut you off. Just remember that,
I said, no, I said, she knows LaTasha Brewster now. Now you can help her out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right. But you don't want to take out organic sugar. Some people start, because fruit has a lot of sugar in it. You just can't eat a lot of it. Just like anything that's good, you can't eat so much of it. So you get your natural sugar from organic syrup, organic honey. You can have it in your fruit, but just don't consume it so much because your brain needs sugar to function. Your body needs sugar to function. Your body needs carbohydrates to function.
Mm-hmm.
It's the right type of carbs and the right amount of that type of carb that helps you to not eat so much of it. Mm-hmm. So some people, then they start feeling sick and they're like, I don't know why I'm feeling weak. And I'm like, because you're not putting in the right type of macronutrients that you took out. You know, you took out the bad, but then you never put back in the good. So if you're ever feeling lethargic or you're feeling tired, what did I take out that I didn't replenish? Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe I need to do this. Or if you're drinking coffee and you didn't drink enough water, that's probably why you're tired as well. Mm-hmm. Dehydration can make you think you're hungry and you're not. You're just dehydrated. Or it make you feel weak and fatigued. That's because you just need water. So it's always, you got to evaluate everything that you put in your body every day. However you're feeling that's making you feel not normal. What did I do or eat and drink, or did I not eat and drink that I need to do right now? And then see if that helps. Always self-evaluate constantly.
You know what, Ms. Brewster, you know what? We learned so much today, and I'm quite sure whoever's watching this, I hope they had their notepad out. And because I took a lot of mental notes for me, for my wife, little things I tell her about, how her eating habits and I work out a little bit, but you're right, it's about form. So now when I work out, I'm gonna start looking at my form to really be effective in the physique. You know what I'm saying? So let people know how they go about getting this consultation with you and taking the first step to a healthy lifestyle. What would they do if they want to reach out to you?
They can either go on Instagram and find me Bodied _by_TAHSHII, or my email, which is, I'm gonna give you my personal email because I do have a professional email, but it's so freaking long, so I just give my personal. It is my last name, which is Brewster, like Punky Brewster, BREWS as in Sam, TER. My first name, LATASHA @yahoo.com. You can reach out to me there. You might even find me on Facebook. You can direct message me. You don't have to add me on Facebook. You can still direct message someone. It'll get through. I'll see it. You can go on Thumbtack, download Thumbtack app. And when you download Thumbtack app, if you're looking for a specific service like personal training, type in personal training and scroll through until you see me. You'll see LaTasha Brewster, Bodied by Tahshii. You see my picture right there. So there's the avenues where you can reach me.
Excellent. Portia, final thoughts?
Thank you. Okay, final thoughts. work on my sugar addiction. Read the labels. But see, I knew about reading labels. You know, luckily in Nigeria, I don't have access to, like in America, they pump everything with sugar. It's so hard to get away from it, and it's so expensive too. So luckily in Nigeria, I don't have access to all that stuff. So I'm on a better path than I did when I was in America. So do that. But form though, that is what's interesting to me. Like, you know, watching my form. So I'm definitely gonna link up with you so you can help me out with my form. And
yeah, absolutely.
So no, but I definitely just want to thank you for being who you are, and like I said, being that pivoter and being someone who doesn't give up. So kudos to you. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Motivational motivators, subscribe, share, like, you know what I mean? And take Miss Brewster up on her expertise, man. Because if you feel good, you look good. If you look good, you think effectively. You know what I'm saying? So this is Quan John. We got Portia Mystique, LaTasha Brewster, 100, y'all. Yeah.
Bye.